Greetings, Good Life Nation, and welcome to our Tuesday night President's Call. Matt Landau.
Happy New Year, everybody. It's the new year.
Absolutely. Mark Seaforth here with you guys. Happy New Year. 2018 is upon us. These are incredibly exciting times. And guys, we are so excited about what we want to share tonight.
Well, yeah, because we've been purking towards all this for the past year so that this year can be the year we're all been looking forward to. And we've got a lot to share tonight.
So as we said in the email announcement, this is the 2018 Blueprint for Success. We intend tonight to go over so many aspects of what we've rolled out, what we have prepared, and what you're going to be seeing now and in the coming days. And so what we want to do is we want to talk about our mission. We want to talk about our plan and our story. We want to share with you the new product enhancements and the opportunity enhancements that we have been putting and working on so hard. We have some special guests tonight. We have Mike Wood and Steve Chandler from the ETA side who are going to be sharing some exciting information. You'll hear from them in just a few minutes. But really, so there's a lot to go over. Let's
just get going, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's the new year. Let's get started. So,
absolutely.
One of the things we want to do for everybody is to kind of really start telling our story a little more effectively, because we have really kind of, I guess, morphed into something a lot bigger than what we thought when we first started putting this together. And it's become something very special, guys. And so we started looking at this and thinking, well, what really are we? And we're kind of like we're really the ultimate travel and lifestyle, benefits club. And we're designed around a business that is really around travel and lifestyle, but doing it in such ways that you can make, serious incomes from a lot of different revenue streams. And that's what we're going to be talking about, is these different revenue streams that we've created that you're going to be able to use in 2018. And really, you'll be able to focus on the things that excite you the most.
Yeah. And of course, me, I like to reduce, and I've reduced this to a mission statement. And this is really important, guys, because this really spells out who we are and what we are and where we're going. And really, our mission is to provide the highest quality and value in our travel and lifestyle product, and make sure that is the top-notch product that you can in the world, and to give our IBOs the opportunity to build the business as true travel and lifestyle professionals. And that's a really important phrase, guys. We've talked about that. I started talking about that last month. But in 2018, this is about giving you the greatest product and giving you the tools, the opportunity, and the verticals to really become a true travel professional,
right?
And to build the kind of business, the true generational legacy business that we've always talked about. And it's so much more than just the sharing of the cards. It's what you do with it and how you build the business. So not only are we here to share that mission with you, we're here to talk to you about our plan and the story and the vision.
Yeah, and guys, it kind of starts, obviously, for all of us, it does start with the card, That's the starting point, because that still is a revolutionary way to share this concept with anybody. And what it does, it opens the door not only to having a lot of, VIP card customers, but also it opens the door to those people that want to get involved in the business and become an IBO and want to take a look at all these new verticals we've developed. And so as we start creating, and as a matter of fact, we were going to show, but we decided we're going to hold off. We've got so much to cover tonight. We were going to show the new present, because it's telling that story for the first time about what this business is all about. And so it'll be the VIP card to get you in the business, get you excited. Then we're going to be talking about, how you build your IBO teams and how you develop that. And then all the tools that we've put in place to allow you to really grow. For example, you're going to have your own personal wholesale website that you can send anybody to that can take a look at this and say, hey, this would be a great place to join, become a subscriber. It has nothing to do with opportunity. It's strictly about our product only. And they can go in there, they can become a subscriber. They get all the benefits of travel. They get all the lifestyle benefits we have. We're going to be launching a wholesale shopping network that's going to be a part of that. So people can actually go in and buy products at wholesale.
Yeah.
And
so we're going to get into the particulars of the enhancements in the products and in the opportunity. Yeah. And that's, I really want to go, I want to take a few moments to go through that. But, as far as the plan, Mark and I were talking about this, and it is amazing when you assemble all of the different tools that we have. When you use that VIP card as that kind of ultimate marketing and engagement tool, there's really never been anything that allows you to share conceptually what we are and what we do at GoodLife
so easily. It's so easy.
And to have it be a revenue source as well. And and generate income for you. But what that does, from that moment of engagement, to then allow you to go and create a customer base, to create subscribers. And with things like we're going to be telling you more about, but this retail only, this wholesale product site that we're going to be giving you, it's a vertical that you can go and you can build a member base, a subscriber base. We're then going to give you the tools as an IBO to help you really develop your business. And not just the tools. I mean, we're going to have the Prezi, you're going to see that, but it's really so much more. It's about giving you the actual substantive training.
Right.
To really, and that's what I'm excited for you to meet Mike and Steve and have them
we're talking about, what's going to happen with ETA. That's the other vertical we're launching.
And the training and the access to the training. And you've already met Rob Baker. And so you see the level of professionalism and training that we're bringing to you and giving you as a resource. And what's exciting is you're going to be able to take those tools and you're going to be able to translate that into your business.
Right.
And you're going to see that growth. And so really, as you use these different verticals to build the business and to build up subscribers, to strengthen your core business skills. This is how we talk about creating these true travel professionals.
Right. And we've been talking about, for example, for a year we've been talking about ETA and how that was going to be something that would really affect everybody, and now it can. And obviously, Steve and Mike are going to be talking about it in just a moment here, guys. But I mean, just think about it. You can become a professional, corporate travel professional, where you can actually take this out to big companies that are going to be very excited about the opportunity for them, for their employees, for their customers, and you're going to be able to do that and make a serious income. Again, they won't be addressing this in just a moment, but it's just going to be another way that's going to create income, not only for yourselves, but also it's going to create commissions into our compensation plan that's going to benefit everybody. So, again, we're talking about that. We're talking about, because we're talking about the Philippines, and oh my gosh.
So you apply all of these tools, and then you address these verticals like ETA, like the Philippines, and we're going to have a big announcement for that at the end of this call tonight, guys. You're going to be excited. And you use some of the other tools that we're giving you, like the $2,000 VIP card. This is the culmination of all of these aspects that we've been working on, and they're finally coming together in a way that I think is really astounding when you actually take it all in and you say, oh my goodness, look at this amazing product and this concept. Look at this platform that they've given us. Look at this training. Look at all these verticals. It's just incredibly exciting. But enough of kind of all that. Let me talk about some of the particulars first I'd like to get into some of the product stuff.
Okay.
Because I know what we've shared with you guys. At this point, you've seen the new dashboard that's in there. Right.
All the new benefits that are coming.
You've seen all the benefits. So what I wanted to do is I just kind of wanted to go through and tick off some of the highlights of the product side that you really need to be mindful of, and that you're going to see that are incredibly exciting. So, of course, we mentioned in that email, we're switching from that member verbiage to subscriber.
And so subscriber and subscription, right?
Subscriber and subscription. And a lot of what we're doing is to make sure, we really want to segregate the product from the opportunity as much as possible. So there's as much clarity. So you as an IBO can go out and you can develop your business, and when you're addressing somebody as a subscriber, and you're addressing somebody from a kind of a product standpoint, and when you're addressing somebody from an opportunity standpoint.
Right.
So it's really, everything we've done has been designed to kind of set that up. So we're going from that language of subscription. Yeah. And so of course we're going to have our gold and our platinum subscriptions.
Right. So we should talk about silver, right?
Yeah. So we've made a decision based upon a lot of reasons, but certainly when you look at the benefits that we have now, we've made a decision to eliminate that silver level.
All right. Now, for those of you that have the silver, you have 1 year. Okay? We're not taking it away from you today or tomorrow. You have actually the entire year to actually switch over to either becoming a gold or a platinum subscriber. But you'll do that when you're ready and when you see all the benefits. I think a lot of you are going to be doing it very soon because of all the things we're going to be adding.
Right. And it does come down to a lot of what you're going to see with the benefits of the subscriptions.
And the other thing it's going to do too, it's going to help everybody's income, because one of the things going to happen now is we're going to have so many more people that when they do decide to subscribe, and they're going to want to, they'll be coming in a gold or platinum, which obviously generates you a lot more income. Mm-hmm. And that's going to excite everybody, and it generates more commissions for everybody. So it's just kind of a win-win situation.
So let's talk about what's going to be included in these subscriptions. Of course, it's going to be our guaranteed savings, 110% price match guaranteed savings on all of those amazing travel products. That's our hotels, the cruises, the luxury resort condos, we build the package trips. We will continue to offer the airfare and the car on the site. But you're going to see some new things too, which you probably already seen on the dashboard. One of the cool aspects I like to talk about is the reward credits.
Okay. Yeah.
So as you actually as the subscribers actually use the site, they're going to be accumulating reward credits, and so you'll get in there, you'll start doing bookings, and you'll see that you'll accumulate these credits. Well, the great thing about these credits, they reward you for using it, but then you can apply those to your future purchases.
Right.
And you can actually get, tremendous, even deeper and deeper savings. So as you get to use the product, as you get to do your booking, you're going to get better and better savings as you apply these reward credits as you go. So that's exciting. We have, this whole high touch concierge, aspect of what we're providing here. That concierge has been people love having a concierge. I think what we've done is really taken it not just the next level, but we've taken it 3 or 4 levels.
Right.
And when you really get in there and you start to see, how truly first class, like with the Live Assist concierge that we have, which is a generalized concierge for anything you need. It is incredibly, it's a classy, first-rate, valuable service that you're going to get, and we're going to allocate it for the gold and the platinums. The adventure concierge, the golf concierge, and much more. These are trained professionals that are going to be able to facilitate some of the best travel in the world for specific types of packages, and Rob will tell us all about that. And it's going to be really, really exciting.
Yeah, and one of the things too, you got to realize what's going to be happening too with the new site and everything. When you're a VIP card user, you're getting about 60% of the margin and savings in the hotels and everything, okay? Well, why do we do that? Obviously, it's because we need to pay you, the IVOs, the remaining balance. But once you become a subscriber at either gold or platinum, now what's going to happen is you're going to be getting 100% of all the margin. So obviously, there's going to be a bigger savings as a subscriber for anything you're booking versus if you do it as a VIP card user. Because what we want to do is still move that VIP card user from that over to becoming a subscriber.
Right.
So that's in place, and that's nice and clean, and it looks good. And again, it makes you feel good when you go in and look at the price point. So you can say to anybody, hey, that's great. You saved $50 on that hotel. You could have saved $75 as a subscriber.
Absolutely. So that's part of that plan to convert from VIP user to subscriber.
Right.
But there's even so much more. And what I want to touch on are the kind of the lifestyle market mall and shopping options that we're going to be bringing in as well that are really, really incredible value adds to the subscription itself.
And that's why we're really looking at our company a little differently about making it's really about travel and lifestyle, because we're a lot more than travel, and we're going to continue to broaden that lifestyle arena, And so let's talk about some of that right now.
So you're going to continue to see amazing deals on shopping and dining and sporting events and concerts and activities and all of those wonderful things that we've given you in the past. But what you're also going to see is this market mall. And I'm really excited about this market mall, because really it is a platform that we're going to be able to offer an array of products. And I mean a pretty broad spectrum of products. You're going to be able to direct order, that you're going to be able to, there's a wonderful kind of quality lifestyle products. And we're going to be able to give various levels of discounts based upon your subscription level. And I don't have it specifically right.
Well, I think it's 25% at gold, and you get 40% off on all the shopping networks at platinum.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's the number.
So,
and I think it's 10% if you're just an IBO starter. So you get something, but not as much, because obviously we want people being subscribers. We want you guys being, a product of the product. Get out there and share the story because you're using it and you're benefiting from it. So
absolutely.
So that's why we're going to continue to add all these lifestyle and all these extra benefits, like this wholesale shopping network. It's going to be great.
Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be tremendous products at great prices.
And it's just a launch point as far as that's concerned. We're going to continue, and what I love about what we have now, we're going to continue to add and build more products and more aspects and more avenues, and it's just going to get more and more exciting. So from the product side, things are incredibly exciting. Let's talk about from the IBO side, because that's really what I think really spectacular to talk about. We've done a lot that you guys have seen, that we've made a few changes, as we put in that email, on the pricing structure of the IBO side. And so what we've done is there's not going to be any annual renewal. So
we've done away with the annual. Yeah, that's gone. Now, obviously, we've replaced it, with the monthly fee. But we've done that for a lot of reasons, guys. A lot of people say, "Well, I wish you didn't have to do that." We said, "Well, look, if we're going to be the kind of company everybody wants us to be, which is a billion-dollar business, and be able to do this on a global basis, then guys, we got to operate it like a business. We got to run it like a business. We've got to have certain costs to be able to provide the things we're talking about.
Right.
If we're providing all these unbelievable verticals and all these websites and all the training and all the tools and everything behind it, there's a cost involved in doing that. And so when I look at that and somebody says, well, $99 a month, that's a little much. I'm thinking, are you kidding me? To run a business? $9.95 a month to run a business? Are you kidding me? Mm-hmm. You can't even do anything for $9.95 a month. So for me, I actually get a little irritated. I'm thinking, guys, you've got to get a bigger picture here. You've got to start having a bigger vision. Now, I know I get a little excited, but I want people to realize, guys, we're a year and a half old, okay? We have been through it all. We have now delivered to you an amazing opportunity, with no limitations. You can go wherever you want to go, make as much as you want to, because we're building you the infrastructure that's going to allow it not only to work today, tomorrow, but in years to come. And that's what you all want. Yeah. And so you got to kind of put it in a different mindset and say, guys, this is an opportunity to go build and make a lot. But go ahead, Matt.
Well, no,
what they can do.
Well, and what that $9.95 enables us to do is it enables us to give you the tools to be able to really scale your business, to be able to get you the training. And I want to kind of go over that, and it does feed into the opportunity with the ETA side. These things, it opens up a lot more opportunity for all of us. So, here are some of the enhancements that you're going to be getting.
I can add one more thing from a cost standpoint. I hate to break it, but I didn't want to forget this, and I'm afraid I might forget it. For those of you, by the way, that already paid a renewal for this past year, you're going to get a credit for that, 100% credit for that towards your $9.95. So it's not a big deal, but we just felt like that was the right thing to do.
Absolutely, absolutely. We'll prorate that absolutely for you guys. But here's what this structure allows us to give to you. It allows us to give you a deeper back office functionality. So you know that you have your back office. But one of the things that you may have noticed in the past was you had your home page, your biz op page, basically, where you had everything all in one. You had the opportunity, you had the IBO side, you had the subscription side, and then you jump in through and you've got your back office. And that doesn't really present well, and it doesn't necessarily present for this different types of opportunities. So what we've done is we've stripped that apart. You still have your replicated home business opportunity site, which is that traditional site, but now we've given you a replicated wholesale product only site. All right, and so what that means is when when you want to share the subscription and the product only with general consumers out there, or
somebody that's used the card and says, hey, what do I do next?
Yeah, well, and people that are not necessarily looking for the IBO opportunity. There's a lot of people that we want to share this product with, that we want to share this platform with, who want to consume this, and that, again, getting to that ETA side, that's part of that mentality as well. So, but we've given you a product only, a wholesale product only site, which you're going to be able to use that, for very specific types of marketing. Of course, your replicated VIP site is in there as well. Mm-hmm. And we're also going to give you kind of what I'm calling it's the ETA affiliate opportunity page. Now, put a little asterisk there. We're going to have Mike and Steve talk to you a little bit about that. But what this is this is that transition space where you can actually begin to really set yourself up as an ETA affiliate and really take advantage of what ETA has to offer as far as bringing our core kind of product base to that big corporate or that that nonprofit or that charity side. So many different new verticals that opens up to, and what you're going to get with that, because that's really important. I'm going to hand it over to you guys in just a second, I promise. But in addition to that, you're going to be getting more and more detailed training. You're going to be getting, our sessions are going to be deeper and deeper. We're going to be putting out more videos, but we're also going to be able to provide those traincations. Yeah. And those are really important because these are, without having to wait for our conventions and having to kind of like everybody pile in and have, do a lot of things at once. We're going to be able to go somewhere and just get into down and dirty into training. Right. And so we're going to be able to provide that to you guys and these opportunities for these one-on-one.
It's going to be able to travel with a great savings, of course, because that's what we're all about. Yep. And then at the same time, get that unbelievable training too to go along with it. So
yeah, and so enhanced training materials. You're going to see a platform presentation that we're working on for you. Actually, Mark wanted to present it tonight, but I wanted to make sure that we just kind of dialed in on what we've got.
Yeah, we got so much. We decided, we'll save that for the next next one. That's just a few days off. So
right. So all the things that really enable you to become this, a true travel professional and a true travel and lifestyle professional. And, and so these are all really, really critically important aspects. And we're excited to be able to give that to you. And so, part of that, creating that corporate travel professional, is having the right tools and the right verticals. And so kind of with that, I'd like to hand it off to Mike Wood and Steve Chandler, who are heading up our training and marketing side of ETA, because it's really, really exciting to hear what they have to say and, how that's going to lend to this whole big vision as well.
Right.
So,
yeah, guys, the floor is yours.
Thanks so much, gang. We really appreciate it, and we do want people to be excited about what we're doing, because it is going to be an incredible program. But just very briefly before we get into that, I want to thank both of you gentlemen, Joy, the advisory board. They have been so supportive of what we're doing. They are on fire with what we're doing. And Bill and Ann, of course, they've been here for several months, so it's a great team, and we're excited about what we're able to bring to the company. And with that being said, the ETA side, we're going to be focused on corporate and nonprofit accounts. And I just want you to imagine having the potential to be able to go out and call on over 30 million corporations and companies. I mean, there's not a place that you can't touch in this country that you can find a potential account. Nonprofits are having a tough time always, and there's over 1.5 million nonprofits, and this includes schools, charities of all types, churches. It's just unlimited, the potential of what we have. And we truly believe, Mark and Matt, that this is going to be the best part of the company. We think it's going to have the greatest potential for the company. The training that we'll offer on January the 20th, it's going to empower you to go out and make appointments, to go out and close on these accounts. Not just call on the accounts, but we're going to train you, and we're going to give you the support that's needed to where you can go out there and close these accounts. And one account can reach hundreds, thousands of subscribers and give you just income for on down the road for months and years to come. It's such a great thing, and you're going to be able to make your community a better place. With what we bring to the table, with the changes that you gentlemen have already been talking about this evening, it's exciting to know that we're going to be able to go into corporate and nonprofit accounts and be able to help them reach out to their employees, to their customers. We're going to be able to help these charities get new donors, as well as do great things for their existing donors. It's just a really exciting time. And I'll turn it over to Steve in just a minute. We wanted to try to be brief. We know you have a lot to cover, but we take this very seriously, and we have two charges. The first charge is we want to help you to succeed in a way that you never dreamed of, that you never expected to add this into what you're already doing. We want that for you and your family, both short-term and long-term. And the other thing that we want to be able to do is we want to be able to protect this company, the name of this company, the reputation of this company. And by doing that, we're going to be protecting the reputation of everyone that's involved with us. So we just want you to know that this program is absolutely ready to roll. When you attend that training on the 20th, you are going to be able, probably want to call, that's a Saturday. The training will be at 9 o'clock. It'll be approximately an 8-hour training. Give Mark and Matt credit. We've done a lot of live trainings over the years, but the first 2 or 3 they wanted to do online because Christmas just happened, and we know how that affects everybody. But this way you can do it in the convenience of your home. You don't have to worry about catching a plane, staying at a hotel, renting a car. It's going to be a very, very affordable training that will help your business grow in so many ways. You'll be able to grab anything you want out of your refrigerator. We won't be able to see you, so you can sit there in the nude or your underwear if you want to. It's quite all right. But it's going to be an exciting day. We'll have several breaks throughout the day. We'll have an extended lunch hour. And I promise you, this is ready to go. That's the one question that we've had. And when you take that training on the 20th, you may not want to call on anybody on Sunday the 21st, but Monday, you will be equipped, you'll be empowered to go out there and start calling on these accounts, make a difference for your business, for your family, and make a difference for your community. So we are very, very excited, and we sure want you to be a charter member of this ETA program. And with that said, Steve, I'll turn it over to you, buddy.
Okay, thanks, Mike. I just want to touch on a few additional points. When you look at GoodLife, the interaction and transaction is pretty much one-on-one. And when you look at ETA, we're talking about accessing large numbers. We're talking about employers, supporters, customers, social media followers. So when we sign up in a company, or we work with a nonprofit, that can mean hundreds or literally thousands of card activations and subscriptions. So when we go into a company, we are able to work with them as an employee benefit. If that is the direction that's going to be most impactful for that company, we can also look at customer supporters or programs, incentive programs, premium programs. We can work with companies on existing initiatives that they are active in. Maybe it's a bank and they have a mortgage program that they're pushing, or a brokerage program that they're pushing, and they need an incentive. They need a premium to encourage people to sign up. We're going to be able to help them with that. We're going to be able to go into companies with large social media followers, and we're going to be able to put together a social media campaign. And some of these companies, even though you may look at the number of employees and say, well, you know, it's a medium-sized company, but I can tell you, some of these companies have literally millions of social media followers, that we're going to be able to go into that population and work with them and get literally tens of thousands of subscriptions. We can work with special events. We can work with charity events. We can work with sporting teams. Almost anybody has a local community. But I also want to make sure that everybody understands we're also here to work with your passions. So if it's your church, if it's your local PTA, if it's an animal shelter or something like that, we're going to be here to help you work with that type of account also. So to wrap up, I want you to be aware and understand we're going to be here with you every step of the way. We'll help you research and find the right prospects. We'll provide you with the right tools. We'll help you with your presentations. We'll help you activate the accounts and get them producing for you and your family. We're here waiting to help you, but you have to come and take our training first. So an email went out earlier today from GoodLife, and it kind of shows some examples of companies. These are real companies, and the potential they hold as far as income for you. And on that email, there is a link that will take you to our registration page. So I encourage everybody, take a look at that, come join us, and it will be one of the best decisions you'll make this year.
Wow. Thanks, guys.
Hey, Mark and Matt, let me add one thing on that, because I've been talking to so many folks, and people they love the corporate idea. They do. Being able to help a customer appreciation or an employee benefit, that's great, and we'll do a lot of those. But people are truly passionate about wanting to make their communities a better place. And one thing that we're faced with right now is the new tax legislation. And I don't care where your politics is, that's not important. But the thing that we've seen in this, one thing it looks like that is truly going to happen is they are going to disallow tax write-offs for donations to charities with this new legislation. And we've not seen the final version yet, but nonprofits are still hurting for money. And if that comes down, and it looks like it is going to, boy, it is going to open the door for us to go into these nonprofits and give them a great new program to reach new donors as well as their existing donors, but to generate a considerable amount of revenue. So everybody needs to be excited about that. Thank you for giving us this opportunity. And I promise you, if you come to this training, we will help you grow your business in incredible ways.
Love it, guys. Love it. Thank you guys so much. And, really, one of the things you guys, I'm glad you got a chance to meet Mike and Steve. You can see that they're real, just, high character guys, high quality. And that's what we're bringing to the table. When we talk about the training and the professionalism, this is what we're imparting to you. And here's what excites me about this. You get an opportunity to get some real training. But you really get an opportunity to expose to some new verticals and start thinking about different leads and different opportunities. And of course, that means new income streams. Right.
And then the income streams you're creating for yourself, you're also creating because there's going to be a commissionable part to this that comes back into GoodLife and benefits everybody. So, it's amazing. You can have somebody, 10, 15, pay lines down in your organization and they land a major corporate account. And guess what? You just hit a home run for yourself.
Yeah.
So this is going to be very exciting. We've been looking forward to this for a long time. It's been a long time in the development. And I think that's part of why we're probably feeling very happy for the first time because, again, 2017 was a grind. Mm-hmm. We had to work to get all this put together. And that, of course, the ETA is part of that. But it's here. It's now. It's real. And as Mike said, it's ready to go.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. So thank you so much, and that's really exciting. And you'll see all the tools and everything coming together. And you guys are when you as you start to grab hold of it, and that training certainly on January 20th is going to be spectacular. I've seen a lot of the materials already. It's really, really awesome.
It's good to be in $1 trillion industry, isn't it? A lot of opportunity.
We only want 50%.
That's all. That's what we said. Only 50%. If it's $8 trillion, we just take half. We're not greedy.
That's it, right? Yeah. Share it with everybody. All right, guys. So let's talk about some announcements.
Yeah, there's other good stuff.
Really as if that wasn't enough. So, but let me jump into the Philippines.
I think so because that kind of goes hand in hand with ETA and all the additional revenue streams this is going to create.
We've talked about how ETA is going to represent a lot of new revenue streams and opportunities. Well, the Philippines is something we've been working on for a very, very long time, and we all know what that's going to do for us, especially on the legacy tree considering. And we are excited to tell you guys that we have a date. We have some dates, and we're going to be rolling it out. So you want me to do it?
No, you go ahead. Go ahead. You're feeling it. Go ahead.
Guys, February 15th. February 15th is when we go live in the Philippines.
Right.
And it is exciting. So here's how it's going to go. Pre-registration, as you know, and we have thousands and thousands of pre-registrants.
About 4,000, I think, right now, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Pre-registration is going to end at the end of this month. So, and then from February 1st through the 9th, we're going to be taking prepayments in. And then on the 9th, we're going to close the prepayment and pre-registration. All that's going to be done because what are we going to be doing? We're going to be assembling and building the tree, actually putting that together. And so that's going to take 5 days or so. And then on the 15th, boom, we're open. We're up and running. So we've been spending a lot of time. Actually, Rob is over in the Philippines right now, in Singapore in the Philippines right now, finalizing and working with a lot of the team over there. So that is an incredibly exciting announcement that we have. It is, it's finally upon us.
And guys, understand what's going to happen is the people, once they go live in the Philippines, they're already, those people in the Philippines are saying, well, I know people in the States. I know people in the States. Well, guess what? Under this program we've developed, people in the Philippines are going to be able to put people in the United States, and those of you who live here are going to be able to benefit from what happens in the Philippines. We'll go into more detail with that in the weeks to come because that's a big, big, big thing, too, that's going to drive a lot of income to everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so as that goes, and then we're going to set our sights on the next country from there. So we're going to keep on going.
Yeah, it's just the beginning.
That's it. That's it. Guys, next up, the 2,000 VIP cards. Everybody's been asking about where are they? And turn your phone off. Thanks. Well, about where they are and when they're going to be able to start ordering finally. And we're here to tell you guys next Monday, we're going to open it up for the ordering. Now, it was a little slow. Like I said, we wanted to hold off and make sure that we were tracking the cards and make sure that they were going to arrive.
I missed that while I was doing my phone. What did you say? Something about a 2,000 VIP card?
Yeah, there's a little card that somebody came up with.
Okay.
And so that's all set. We're going to open those orders up on Monday. The cards are coming through customs now. We anticipate them getting trucked and fulfilled and getting ready through our fulfillment center to be shipped out. So we wanted to time it. We wanted to give it to you as quickly as possible, but we wanted to have something substantial that we could actually bank on before we told you. So
what a great year this is going to be.
It's better, but there's even more.
I know there's more, and so there's more.
But so the cards are going to be in. We're going to open it up for orders, and of course that's going to be the physical cards and the digital cards as well. So that's another amazing aspect to add to your quiver for you to go out there and share GoodLife on so many levels and get people excited about what we are and what we do. We mentioned the ETA training session, which is going to be on January 20th. You do not want to miss that, guys. It is going to be awesome. It's going to be incredibly, you're going to learn so much, and it's really going to make your head explode. You know, sometimes when people see these presentations and the wheels start turning, and you get so excited.
Thinking of all the possibilities.
This is going to be. This is one of those types of moments where you go and you hear it, and your head just goes wild with all the possible, all the potential and the possibilities that you have there. So that's going to be on the 20th. As Steve mentioned, there's an email out there. You want to make sure that you go and you pay attention to that email. We'll continue to send messaging and noticing about that as well, guys. So those are announcements, promotions. So we've been,
a lot going on.
I need some coffee.
You need some coffee. Okay. So now we're going to talk about the promotions we've got going right now, which is on the Cancun trip.
Yeah, so we have a number of promotions, guys. Obviously, with great success, we've been doing that. What we call the "We Want You Back" promotion.
Right.
So anybody
all
that
do is upgrade to platinum
who wants to come back in and upgrade to platinum, we're extending that through the end of the month. We're waiving any of the back dues and the reentry fee and all of that.
Right. So that helps people that are starters or silvers or even golds to go to platinum.
Get to platinum.
And then I guess something kind of hit us. We were having a lot of our platinum say, well, what about us?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we've been the loyal ones. We've been the ones that have been at platinum for a long time, and it's great because obviously that's helping everybody by getting your organizations upgraded to platinum. But we thought about it and said, you know what? Let's make this available to our platinums too as a thank you.
Yeah, guys. We listened to you. You said, that we appreciate that you're trying to get everybody back in, but we've been loyal. We've been here, us platinums all along, and don't you love us? The answer is, of course we do, and we listen and we hear you. So we're going to give you guys that Cancun trip as well. Yeah. We appreciate and value and respect everything that you guys have done and be a part of that. So
and that's a real $500 to anybody that uses it. I mean, it's real, guys. And what we're actually probably going to do is, since we're going to provide these now to all of our platinums as a thank you, we'll probably create a traincation around that trip, around that Cancun location as well, so that a lot of you can use that. And the only thing you'll have is the cost of an airline ticket. We'll time it at a point where the airline costs are very, very little. So everybody can go have a great traincation and vacation and basically be doing it on the GoodLife.
That would be really, really, really be awesome to do that. So basically anybody that has been a platinum or comes back as a platinum or joins as a platinum, we're going to give you that Cancun trip. And then of course, anybody that brings in a new platinum, we're going to continue with that $25 bonus that we've been paying everybody because we appreciate that right now. And this is that window right now, guys. That's what we've said it before and we mean it. This is that moment where all these things, all these tools are really starting to really become, really get rolled out. So we want to get as many people in this moment as we possibly can.
Yeah, and we're also going to be making an adjustment in the legacy tree contest. It runs to the end of January, and so we've been talking to a lot of the folks on the advisory board, and so we'll be sending that out in the email here in the next day or two. But we're going to make an adjustment to allow a lot of you that maybe that come with the holidays and stuff kind of got a little lazy. Everybody wasn't working. We get it. Plus everybody's waiting for all this to happen. So we're going to change the legacy tree qualifications for that top 15 spots, make it a little easier and give everybody an incentive to be able to really go to work here during the last 3 or 4 weeks of January.
Yeah, guys. So we're going to be getting that. We'll get you logistics on that and give you a couple weeks now with the good stuff here. So through the end of the month, that's when the top 15 spots run. So that's guys, I
think that's pretty good.
I think we've covered a few pieces tonight.
Yeah. I think this is going to be a phenomenal 2018. I mean, we've all worked very hard. You've worked hard. We've worked hard here. Our employees here have worked so hard to make all this a reality. we finally have a stable, solid platform that we've dreamed about, all last year, and went through a lot of frustrations. We're able to, now we can track cards. It's going to be such a different world now when somebody hands out a card and they can see the activation, they can see the commissions when they're being generated and know they're going to be paid. So there's no question marks about anything. Yep. The platform working properly.
You can use that card, that activation app. To
oh, yeah. I mean, it's just, again, we're going to a whole new level, guys. And, that's what really happens. I've always said, the people that join it, in the first year and a half, even 2 years, they're kind of like the pioneers. You guys do kind of, you have all the struggles and stuff. And, the beautiful thing about it is, though, because you've kind of stayed the course, you're at the foundation of this. And so this is the year we get to go into real momentum and growth. But all of you that have been here with us, it's going to pay big dividends.
It's going to be the best year yet, guys.
Yeah, so we're excited for you, and we're excited for us and the company, and just make this a great, great 2018.
That's right, guys. So with that, we say thank you. Hope you have a wonderful week. We say take care and God bless.
Good night, everybody.